guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of August 1st to the 7th, and I love how the 1st is on a Monday, but yeah, can't believe we're already in August. It's like, it's almost been a whole year since I've officially got my full-time job, and it's just like bittersweet. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like in a lot of moods lately. So anyway, so I am using the Together kit from Scribble Co. So this was a art set that Kitness just drew for both Caress Press and Scribble Co. Oh my goodness, Scribble Co. And pretty much it was two different colorways. So I did get both kits, but I did use one for my weekly plan with me. The ones that you don't see on camera. Yeah, I was just testing something out and I wanted to use this kit. So yeah, anyway, for that planner, I should say. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, anyway, so I did get a bunch of full boxes, or like I bought the fashion add-ons, and I was like, why did I do this? I didn't need that many full boxes, so instead of wasting them, I ended up using a bunch of day extenders. It kind of worked out where I had perfect number of boxes to put for 3 day extenders or 4 day extenders. So kind of worked out, and I didn't really need like a third box for Saturday and Sunday, so I just ended up putting 6 full boxes there. And I didn't put any overlays on, but I am going to do it after I finish recording this voiceover because it seems a bit flimsy. And it kind of, like, the overlays give it, like, a little bit of sturdiness, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't pull in a, like, foil bundle. I just pulled in, bougie boxes from Scribble Co. They were on sale, and she still has them on sale, and I believe now she has them as a bundle price instead. So you guys can pick those up. Anyway, so pretty much, I guess I'll get into day by day, because as usual, I will always talk past the video portion, as opposed to like going beforehand. So we shall try. Anyway, so for Monday the 1st, I did watch Purple Hearts. I don't know if it's Purple Heart or Purple Hearts, but I just wrote an S and called it a day. So yeah, it's on Netflix, and then I watched Superman and Lois, so I caught up on those, on the episodes, because it released on HBO Max, and I've heard that HBO Max and, what was it, Discover Plus was merging, and it's going to be a whole new streaming service, and I'm just like, why? But then again, it's gonna be good, because then I don't have to have 2 subscriptions, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hopefully it's not, like, more expensive, for the both of them in total. Anyway, so then I marked down that it was payday, and since it's the 1st of the month, I get paid for my shop. And then I did some shop stuff, and then the moment, right before a sale happens, usually something goes wrong, and my printer decides to start printing out blue streaks next to, like, a margin, and I'm just like, why does this keep doing this? Like, I thought it was just the file, but no, it's just the printer. Like, something's wrong with the printer, so I did have to purchase a new printer, but then I purchased one printer, like the same one, because I know how it works and the quality, and then I purchased a large format printer, so I can print something, I think by the time you're watching this, so I think I can announce it, because I'm just like making sure that I don't announce something beforehand. So I'll be releasing, or I released A5 wide, like TN style books. So they are in quarters. So there's going to be 5 different options at the moment. So one is a dated version. Actually no. Right? 5 different options. So 2 of them are dated versions, and then 3 of them are undated versions. So yeah, I don't know. I may release another dated version, which is just the weeklies only, but you guys can let me know whatever you want on the shop. So yeah, I really wanted something like a booklet style. I love booklets. Like, I started off with like TNs, although like sometimes, like, no, I should say I started with so much crafting, and like the TN styles, I was just like, I love how it just feels, and you don't need to worry about the coil in the way. So I really wanted to create something, and then 110 created something like that, like TN style for the A5 wide, but her columns had dots in it, and I just was like, if it didn't have dots in it, I would just like love it. But it had dots in it. I know like she plans functionally, so it was just like, if it didn't have dots, I would just like, I would use it every single day. But like, there was just like a turn off on the dots in the planner or in the columns. So I created one where it's the same quality paper of my planners, and then pretty much it's what do you call it? Same quality paper, and then it's also the columns, like, and then it's also in sections, or split, as I would refer it to as. So yeah, I'm very happy. So if you guys are interested, you guys can pick them up in the shop right now. So they're going to be up on Etsy and Shopify by the time you're watching this. So yeah. Anyway, so then I had to order printers pretty much on Tuesday, or actually Monday, and then they arrived pretty much next day because I ordered them on Amazon. And I didn't know that today, August 15th, I was watching Sarah Marie's Day in the Life, and pretty much she was talking about how the HP Envy photo printers were discontinuing. But then I was looking online, and I was looking at the HP Envies, and I do see some of them in stock, so I don't know why HP would be discontinuing it, even though they still have some. I don't know. It's just very confusing. So anyway, for Tuesday, I marked down that I published new releases, and it was my 5-year anniversary, or shop anniversary, which I'm very grateful and thankful for every single one of you that have purchased or supported my shop in any ways or any form. It's just like, I'm just mind blown that it grew to such like a crazy amount, and I'm just like thankful. And even though like my first 2 years I wasn't very like I didn't push myself, like I just released some things, and then I just slacked in the first 2 years. But then after like the pandemic started, it's just like I really pushed myself, and I'm proud to say. So yeah, I'm just also speechless in a way. So then I set up my new printer after that, and then I was designing, because some shops, or like some art shops released some art, so I was designing them, and I wanted to make sure that I had them up for the sale, so then you can purchase them at a discount. So that was my goal. Then especially the Kitnish Dress art, and she's also having a art set this week, or actually no, last week that you're watching this. I'm getting confused. She released a Barbie art set, and I was like, Kenergy. If you guys watched the interviews with Ryan Gosling, and he was just like, Kenergy. I'm just like, yes, Kenergy. Although I wouldn't say I was a big fan of Barbie, but I did have some Barbies, and I regret throwing them out. So yeah, that's my life. So anyway, although I would say when I had them back in the day, it was just like very stereotypical body types, and it was just like, I don't know. Oh, and it was so funny because I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna mention it anyway. So then I packed orders, and then my team was going to happy hour, and I was at home already, or like I was home pretty much the entire day. And then he was like, "Oh, you should come by, and we're gonna go to happy hour." And I was like, "Okay, fine." And I regret bringing my laptop because I didn't need to, but because by the time I got there, it was already 5 o'clock, and I was like about to clock out anyway. So yeah, pretty much we went to happy hour, and yeah, that was it. And then for Wednesday, I marked down that I had a new printer, again, which this one was the large format printer. And my neighbor, he was like, but because he bought both printers up, he was like, "Why do you need 2 printers?" And I was like, because I run a business. I run a small business at home. So yeah, and then I marked down that I got paid from my full-time job, and then I designed some stickers, packed orders, and did some shop stuff. So that was the first half of the week, and I'm already on Friday, and my goodness. So then for Thursday, I published week 29. Then it was my aunt's birthday, the one that is just like says that I ruined her relationship with with my dog. I was just like, excuse me, how am I able to do that? So yeah. Anyway, so I do mark her birthday sometimes. So I don't mark them in my memory plan with me sometimes, but I do mark them in my dailies, or like my personal planner. Then after that, I packed orders, and then I got an order from Kitness Jess, and I was just like fangirling in a way. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah. I don't know if she watches my videos, but yeah. Anyway, and then I watched Wedding Season, and I have a lot of friends that are kind of in that phase where they're finding love and fight their parents, and I was just like, wow, this is so interesting, and to see a whole other story about it, I'm just like, I don't know. Anyway, so then I finally watched Shadow and Bone. Like, I watched the first episode, or like the first 30 minutes of the first episode, and it's like, I fell off the wagon off that, and then I was like, I'm bored, I really want to watch something, so I just ended up just watching that. And then for Friday, I packed orders, and then finally Uncharted came out on Netflix, because it was originally supposed to come out on July 15th, but then it didn't come out until, or it was going to be delayed for a whole month, but I guess they released it early instead. So, yeah. Anyway, so then I got a package from Amazon, and then I designed the new planners. Yes. And then I was watching Vikings Valhalla, and this is actually, I used to watch Vikings that was on History, and then they got canceled, they got canceled and moved to Netflix, I believe. Or I'm not sure. Honestly, I forgot. After, oh my goodness. Who's that guy? Anyway, one of the characters passed away, or died not in real life, but in the show, and I was just like, I got bored. It was just like very stupid. But now the female lead has her own show, which is Big Sky. So yeah. Anyway, so I was watching that, and then Saturday I marked down that I had a USPS drop off, and then I had to take my dog to the vet because he had to get another vaccine, because they don't want to overshock his body, because he needed 3 vaccines in total, but pretty much because he's such a small dog, so they like to separate the vaccines. So yeah, although I would say my vet, sometimes it just like annoys me because I was like, how are you gonna charge me for a fecal like exam? Like they do like every time you bring your dog in for an annual, they require like a request for a fecal sample, and they charged me twice, and I was confused because I didn't bring my dog in June, so why are you charging me in June for that amount? So yeah, I was just very confused. Anyway, then we went to Jinjin to eat lunch. Then I had a hair appointment, and let's just say I permed my hair, and I don't know, I finally have something like not just straight, flat, textured, or like straight hair. I have like kind of like a wavy bottom now. More wavy than before, so I'm very happy, but then I'm just like kind of like learning in a way, so of how to like style my hair. Then after that I went to, my parents and I went to ShopRite to buy groceries, and then on Sunday I marked down that I got 7,500 plus sales on Etsy, and I met my goal. My goodness, I have a lisp, sorry. So I met my goal, that I'm like started in January, my goodness. And then I packed orders, then I cut my dog's hair, and then after that I took him a bath, and then I also caught up on Blood and Treasure. So that is pretty much the week in full. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!